Alright, BoLS fans, this week we got another battle report, this time with the good old orange Tyranids, the Hive Fleet Chupacabra, fighting up against my buddy King's pretty Mantis Warriors army over there. We rolled up the mission. We got kill points and pitch battle. I'm going to go through my army list. A Hive Tyrant with a Hive Commander and 2 Tyrant Guard. Elites-wise, I got 2 Zoanthropes and a Pod, 8 Yavimaya Stealers, as well as a unit of 2 Hive Guard there. Then troop-wise, I got 2 Turbogons, 2 5-man Genestealer units with Broodlords, 2 10-man Termagant units for those Turbogons, and then for heavy support, 2 Trigons and a Moloch. 2,000 points. So then we'll go over King's army.
Alright, King's here. Gonna show my Mantis Warrior Space Marine army using Codex Space Marines. Got Khan and Cassius and a Land Raider Redeemer. 2 tactical squads in Rhinos, each with Power Fist, Combi Melta, Plasma Gun, and Missile Launcher. 10 Assault Marines with Lightning Claws. Some Tranquility Veterans as Stern Guard with 2 Combi Plasmas and a Razorback. 5 Scouts with a Combi Melta and a Heavy Bolter. Landspeeder Storm has a Multi-Melta and the Scouts have Camo Cloaks. And a Thunderfire Cannon.
And here you can see the main deployment of the battlefield. You got sort of the mech wall of the Space Marines right there, and then big horde of Tyranid monstrous creatures kind of behind that building there, and then kind of the outliers. You got the Thunderfire Cannon in that far building, as well as outflanking Scouts in a Storm and Assault Marines. And then Tyranid side, you got the Moloch down here ready to go. Burrow turn 1, as well as 2 outflanking Genestealer units and the zones and the Yavimaya obviously not deployed also. Let's try a Tyranid turn 1, see if Kings can steal the initiative. Oh, a 2. No dice. Tyranid turn 1, saw kind of a general advance. Moloch over there burrowed down, and the Hive Guard got a shot up onto the tower. Killed the Tech Marine and his gun. So yeah, let's see what they have in response.
So Mantis Warriors Missile Launchers, Las Cannon, and Assault Cannon took off 3 wounds off the Moloch, or Trigon, whatever. Giant.
So Tyranid turn 2 and all the reserves arrived. Yavimaya popped out only to find that the Tech Marine was already dead. These guys came over on this side, and the other Genestealers came over on that side, tried to assault that Rhino, but like most of the stuff this turn, it was just a little janky. Stunned it. Zoanthropes stunned the Land Raider. And the Moloch tried to go on the Razorback, but scattered 12 inches and made the Land Raider move over a little bit. So yeah, not too much going on. I'm sure I'm in for some nasty reprisals.
So the Mantis Warriors stayed boxed up. 2 tactical squads got out and riddled the 1 Genestealer unit with holes, and the Terminators mopped up the Moloch, and combined shooting took out the Pod and the Zoanthropes this turn.
Alright, so Tyranid turn 3, we were able to run up and engage the Space Marine lines. Got a charge with the Genestealers, a Trigon, and a Hive Tyrant on his Terminator unit. Killed a bunch of the Terminators, did 2 wounds to Khan, and then they hit and ran over this way, and Genestealers went back into the woods there. Hive Tyrant went up front, Trigon went back, and oh yeah, and this Trigon over here destroyed that Rhino. So yeah.
It was a rough turn of shooting for the Tyranids. The Stern Guard took out the Hive Tyrant and the Hive Guard in 1 round of shooting, and Khan and the Terminators killed the Hive Guard while Cassius sent the Gaunts fleeing.
Tyranid turn 5 went pretty well for me. Basically evacuated all my forces away from Khan and his little unit of Terminators. Trigon came over here and wrecked the Land Raider. Yamarls killed all the Stern Guard there. Trigon down here killed that whole tactical squad. And lone Broodlord over there locked in combat, giving the deadly stare to his veteran sergeant.
Alright, combined shooting from the newly arrived Landspeeder Storm, and the occupants killed the one Turvagon, while the Razorback stood still and blasted into that Turvagon, or Trigon, whatever the monsters are called, along with this cornered tactical squad to bring it down to 1 wound, while Khan's Terminators advanced on the Turvagons, and Cassius failed to assault the cowering Gaunts. Over here, Assault Marines still locked in combat with the Broodlord.
Alright. Tyranid turn 5, and was this turn 5?
Oh, yeah.
Turn 5, and
Turn 6, actually. Wait, what?
Turn 5.
No, because they came in on 2. Oh, yeah. It's turn 5.
So Turvagons decided to stop messing about, and they pooped out a bunch of Gaunts, which ran over and charged and killed Khan. We're on this side of the field. The Trigon wrecked the Razorback, and the Yamarls got mixed in with them. They actually lost that combat somehow. They held. And the Eternal Broodlord holds in combat. He lost his staring contest this turn, but the Lightning Claw guy whiffed anyway, and he's got a couple of big buddies coming to help him out soon. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, I also got Cassius running around in my backfield.
So, the Mantis Warrior tactical squad finished off the Yamarl Gene Stealers in close combat. Over here, the Landspeeder Storm zoomed over and finished off those Termagants, while battles of the Terminator versus all the Gaunts failed finally. 6 wounds, failed the last save, and the Assault Marines still battle the Broodlord. Epic fail on the Assault Marines, still can't do that final wound to him. And let's see the final roll.
See if we have another turn. We do.
Alright, keep going.
Alright, turn 6, Trigon charged in, killed some of the tactical Marines. They failed their leadership, and I somehow didn't roll to catch them, so they ran off the board.
Yeah, these are all dead now. Dead.
Right off the board. And then over there, the Termagants charged Cassius, didn't do anything to him, but actually held in return. That was pretty good. And the Broodlord, or as I like to call him, Rocky Balboa, finally died. But those guys are still locked up. There's just 2 Assault Marines left in there, locked in with the Turvagon. And it's putting some bad flower mojo on them. So, let's see. I'm down. I think it's like 3 kill points, so I probably can't come back. But let's finish it up. Bottom turn.
All right, Mantis Warrior, turn 6. Saw the Storm move up to shoot that Turvagon with 1 wound. Trigon, damn monsters, and missed, of course, with its Scout ballistic skill. Scouts moved up, unable to assault. Cassius lay down 1 more Gaunt, and they passed their leadership again. In the far corner, the Turvagons killed 1 Assault Marine, and the Assault Marines failed to do anything to them. And yes, my girlfriend gave me that flower for Valentine's. I am such a nerd. For the turn 7.
It happened.
It happened.
Alright, turn 7 for both sides. Just go ahead and do it together. Turvagons managed to finish off the assault squad. Cassius managed to finish off the Termagants there. The Trigon over here destroyed the Rhino. It was in turn killed by the Landspeeder. That's the bottom of turn 7, and final tally was 13 kill points for the Mantis Warriors to 10 kill points for the Tyranids. So, Mantis Warrior victory, pretty good. Be back in a second with the recap. Alright, here we are back with a new little feature, Men of the Match / Most Hated of the Match. My award for King's Army goes to Cassius / his Stern Guard. Cassius split off from that unit and got in my backfield and really kept the pressure on. He ended up only killing 1 Gaunt unit, but I couldn't do anything to harm him, and he's just inevitably going to get that kill point no matter what, and not yield his. The Stern Guard, on the other hand, can't really fault them since it's mostly my fault, but rolled like awful saves, and they killed the Hive Tyrant and both Tyrant Guard in one shooting phase, which was flabbergasting at the time. And then for Kings's, he elected my Broodlord, Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, so that one Broodlord took on the entire 10-man assault squad. They killed all of his backup guys with their flamers, and then he assaulted the 10-man assault squad, killed about 6. They did 1 wound to him in return before the Tervagons showed up to bail him out.
He got helped out by that Catalyst too, obviously.
Yeah.
Feel no pain.
So to all those people who say they're no good, he did everything on his own. The little guys died in 1 round of shooting, and he survived to take on a whole 10-man assault squad.
Yeah, good game, man.
Good game.